Hello guys, I hope you are well. So today another little experiment which I am not sure it will work, but we'll see. I do a kind of pouring with my powder pigments that I use for the resin. I put the details under the video, and I have my new pouring medium that I prepared. So let's go, we'll see if it works. See you for the next part in a second. Okay, so I prepared a new pouring medium inspired by Fiona from Fiona Art. Let's see if it works. I use it with the pearl paint from Amsterdam in my last video, and it worked pretty well, even though it's thicker than the one I usually use. So we'll see. Here I made this cup for my background color. It's pearl white, pearl. It's from Carat Collection from Mrs Colorberry, with a tiny bit of grey blue. All my colors are from Mrs Colorberry, and you see the color is undefined. Here I have a lavender color. It's Lavendy, the name of the pigment, and here I have the gold. So the gold looks a little bit bland mixed with the pouring medium. I'm hoping it will come out well when it dries. I have no idea if it will work or not. And here I have what I is supposed to be the amethyst color. You can see on the edge of my stick the color, because the powder flew everywhere when I opened the jar. I got it everywhere. We'll give it a try and see how it turns out. Oh, and my mix for my new pouring medium. I dilute my pigments in Liquitex pouring medium, add a tiny bit of water, and then I add my thick pouring medium and add a little bit of water. For the bottom, I have a very liquid consistency. I hope you can see that. And for the other colors, they are a little bit thicker. So let's go and let's see if it works. I can see it's all very transparent. We'll see if it works, especially after drying. Maybe I must have put more pigment. I don't know. Let's see. So as you can see, I have a small canvas because I wanted to try this technique on a small surface. I don't want to waste too much product if it doesn't work. So I took this triangular canvas, which I will use for something else, but I sacrifice one. And now I'm going to pour my colors. So here is the amethyst. And now the lavender color. And then the gold. Obviously, you can add several colors, but for the moment I'm satisfied with this to see if I have a result that is worth it. At this point I regret not using a darker color with the others, but hey, I'll get an idea of how the pigment I used react as pouring, like acrylic pouring. I let it dry now and see how it looks tomorrow. Anyway, it's shining well. So I'll give you a little close-up before it dries. Here is an overview and then a closer look. I don't know if you can see, but it looks like I have golden nuggets on my canvas and it's shining really bright. Well, I'll see if it turns out the way I expect. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to have to improve my mixing formula. And as I was saying earlier, I should have used another darker color with them. Well, this is a test, so I'll see you in a second after trying. Okay, we are 24 hours later and this is the result. So I think it's really a bit too bland. I'd have to use a darker color with a brush or another tool to underline the movements and give it a bit of peps. But in the meantime, well, I can say that my pigment experiment with pouring medium works. Yes! everything is holding up well on the canvas. It could be something to explore and of course improve. I have some other little ideas in mind with this. And as you can see, I have a few small cells due probably to the background color. My regret is that I choose colors that are too light, so it doesn't give much, but I find it very interesting as an experiment. The rendering with the pigment is a fun experiment, yes. These are pigments, so whether it's with resin or something else, there's no reason why it shouldn't work, but never sure. I'm going to give you a little close-up. So, thank you for following my little experiment. Feel free to leave me a little comment and a thumbs up. It will help my channel a lot. So come on, the little close-up. As I was saying, a darker color is missing. It's funny, I have the blue color, which I think is the amethyst color. So I don't really like the gold. I probably should have put more pigment in my mix. So it doesn't really stand out except in some places. So like here, for example. So I still have something to work on. On the other hand, it's super bright. Yes, very, very bright. So I guess it's from my new pouring medium that I used. Okay, so another very pleasant experiment. Don't hesitate to mix products to play the little chemist. So thank you for following me and see you soon. Bye.